Hey guys, it's King 8.85, and this episode's a little messed up. I recorded it with some people in Skype, and I was going to use them to guest star in the video. The audio is corrupt, we couldn't redo it, so I have the gameplay right here, and you didn't miss much. I just kind of skipped right to here because it was a little bit where I introduced the people that were talking. But you really didn't miss much, and I'm really sorry that this audio is a little messed up. I'm gonna partial commentate through this. There's not much I can really say. So yeah, I kind of already know what's gonna happen, but whatever. So yeah, episode 13 of Spongebob Bikini Bottom. Before this, we got a few spatulas and everything. So right here we're fighting the second boss, or the second mini-boss, Prawn. So yeah, we actually just beat him.
No, not again. This is not fair. I got a frozen wedgie for this. Is this the end of Prawn?
Prawn is safely locked away again, thanks to you, Frankie.
My name's SpongeBob.
Here, I found this in my sock drawer, next to a bunch of pink socks. It's another golden spatula.
Thank you, Mermaid Man. I shall always live my life by your shining example. Let goodness and kindness...
Are you still here?
So yep, let's get this last spatula. I don't know what I did there. So there are a few weird parts in it just because I was talking to other people and they were also commentating. They were good commentators, but of course it didn't. It was H-Hog Gaming. You can look him up. He's a good commentator. He just started his channel. And then Ribs of Steel. He doesn't actually have a YouTube yet, but he is guest starring. Was gonna guest star in this video, but he's guest starring in one of H-Hog Gaming's series, Dead or Dead, which is a Call of Duty Zombie series. But so after I'm gonna come back to the few things I left in the Mermalair. But before I go back there, since I really don't want to do that, here I go into rock bottom with 37 spatulas. So yeah.
Welcome to the dark depths of rock bottom, home of strange creatures and souvenir t-shirts.
So that is a new robot we will see in a little bit. Probably the most annoying robot in the game. And you'll see later why in the episode. You'll see why later in the episode, sorry.
Oh, SpongeBob,
It's very annoying
I'm actually glad you're here, believe it or not.
I'm glad I'm here too, Mrs. Puff.
The robots have stolen priceless artwork from the museum. If you can return...
Why do you want all that artwork?
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle.
Consider the...
So yeah, I kind of skipped that. But so if you get lucky, you can, when they're not looking, you can bowl at them. But I don't even know how I did that, because normally you can't. So yeah, she told us to eat 6 of these paintings.
Scavenger hunt
The first
3
one.
years running.
5 more. So I'll admit, I didn't know what I was doing here. I thought you just had to run and jump through this all. Well, you see I'm kind of standing here for a few seconds. I thought that you could just run and jump over it and it would speed. Well, as you'll see soon that I realized, you're actually supposed to sneak on these. So sorry if I mess up here. I had no idea whatsoever. I thought I was doing it wrong somehow, but I never read the signs. I never when I was a kid, I'll tell you that. I'd always get the new game and then I'd get the manual and it would be like, read the manual prior to playing the game. I think prior means before. and I'd never read it, and then I come to some point like, how do I do this? How do I do that? And I actually fail right there, but sorry about that. And then I'd end up throwing out the manual or giving it to somebody, I don't know why. And then I'd be, how do I do this, you know?
Coming at ya!
I think about this a lot. When I was a kid, I would never read signs and I'd just skim through it and I'd be, it seems so complicated back then to do tasks in video games, but I don't know. Nowadays it just seems like, why was I so bad at that? But
Just my
I don't know if you also ever come into those times, but there I just jump
I
off.
gotta say, Bubble Buddy, for a bubble, you really get around.
SpongeBob, the robots are plundering Rock Bottom's museum, but they've broken the roadway leading up there. You'll have to be clever and find another route to get in.
Okay, so awkward pause right there. That was where I was explaining something in the video, but then this video was a little dirt.
So, can you give me...
I would have.
So here we go. So now get these robots, not this one. See how it deflects it right away? So what you have to do is sneak into it, and it's my least favorite robot in the game because it's very tough, and you usually will take damage. You see, I just barely hit it. So, and then I'm saying something, but I'm not very good with the recorder, and I thought I was recording, but I had actually stopped recording, so I have this whole random chat with the two people I was commentating with before we actually started. And yeah, I know I fell there. But then when I finally started, I thought recording, I had stopped recording. It's a dirt moment. And I have to do this over again, but I think I did it the first time I tried. I always get really scared when I get all the way in the red. So right here, I'm kind of confused on what I'm supposed to do. I didn't really see that sign. If you see on the right, I didn't see that sign that was pointing. So I kind of ran around confused. But actually, this was a good thing because you have to do this, I believe, or else you can't complete it. So luckily, I realized that. And so the only way to get into the museum, as Bubble Buddy wants us to do, is to use Sandy, because Sandy can grab onto Texas hooks and she can fly. Pretty crucial to getting into the museum. So, to get to her, you don't go that way. You don't bubble go. You jump down here. Right? You're not gonna get down there. And I'm also trying to hit a bunch of robots because I'm in kind of... I needed a lot of shiny objects for episodes to come, so. So then I realized that I gotta go this way. So what you have to do here is go rocks, if you can see to the left. There's a rock, and then you have to hit the buttons, and then that Texas badge, emblem, whatever you want to call it, will go up. So there you go. Okay, and then so you have to hit all those to get to the next part. You just barely dodge all three and turn around and hit all three. Super monster combo. Super mega monster awesome epic combo. I don't know what the highest combo is, but I don't know. It's very a creative name. So here, there's another one we just got up there. Yeah, and then I fail there, but I get back out. Let me just hit that. and the second hook goes up. Actually, that's the third, or whatever. I didn't think I was gonna make this. This is a pretty nice move I make right here. So you'll see in a second. So I go forward a bunch right here. It felt like, at least. And I barely dodged it. And then I hit it. That one didn't set off. And then I sneak by it. Just barely, it feels like. And then hit that one. And then I go up to hitting the
Fresh like a
fourth
spring breeze.
badge for Sandy. The badge hook emblem, whatever you want to call it. So then that finally unlocks. We go back here. I don't realize back there that there was a button. See, I'll get to the very end and I'll go, what am I doing here? But I actually do get a painting, so it's okay.
Roll the sponge.
So yeah, I didn't realize you have to hit a button right there. So let's get this painting.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt. 3
Let's
years
get
running.
that.
Thank you.
Let's get that. And I still have no idea what I'm doing, but in a second I should. So here we get back, and we hit this button, which I guess I didn't realize at
Pushing a
first
simple
because
button is
the
the most satisfying. Push,
Duplicatron
push.
1000 was on it. And I start with the sponge, and then I realize, you know, I can do much better if I don't have it. So I get out and run as fast as I can over there. I now look like I'm running, but I really am. Race against time. So I get there with 1 second, just barely. And then I have 6 seconds to do this. I missed it the first time because I started late and I wasn't really seeing what I was doing. So then I think, I wonder if it'll save my time, kind of, so I just kind of commit suicide. I start over, slam down on that button, and I realize the sponge ball isn't gonna work. Maybe if I just start running right away and make it. And so I do make it, and then this wasn't that hard to dodge, really. It was just a few parts that it actually hit. There we go there. So now we do a little sponge back and forth bounce. I was kind of distracted in this episode, so I'm thinking I missed a good amount of socks in this level because I haven't even found one. But I might go back for those. I don't know, I done goofed. So let's see right here. Bounce. So now I use all these buttons I hit to get all the way here, and then dodge some car cars, and I fly away. Over here, I didn't think I was going to make this actually. It was a close one. But then I do make it, so I want to get this box, so next time. And I get my 38th golden spatula right here. So, with 38 spatulas down, sent to the museum.
Hey there, barnacle boy.
Say,
Yeah, I skipped that. All he wants us to do, I think, is get to the end. I'm not even sure. It's just the rest pretty self-explanatory from here. I just gotta hit all these buttons. 1, He's a very strong, bodybuilding squirrel, looks like. 3, and then let's fly over here for number 4. So now with all these off, right there, it's much easier to get around. So I didn't realize Sandy couldn't sneak. No matter what, she can't sneak pretty much. And I'm pretty sure that there are other ways of getting them with Sandy, but I really wasn't. I was thinking at that point. So I get right here. And then I think, well, I think I can fly through this. I oddly do, which I never really succeed. Get that box, find out that it's on the other side. It's a nice picture of Spongebob. Here's my 3rd painting, but I can't actually get that. I do know where it is. And then I fail at getting a button. And then I get it. And then I die.
Nothing can stop a land critter.
Barely fly by there. I glitched through that block of wood. And, sorry for this episode. It's been a little weird, but, thanks for watching anyway. Oh, don't worry, the next episode will be fixed and the audio will be saved, so thanks for watching.